Hi, Mr. DeCone. Thank you so much for allowing us to do a video entry for this assignment. I have a lot of fun doing the video entries. It's one of my favorite parts to do. So the traits that are really important to me for a leader that I saw in the videos was knowing how to manage other people and finding each person's strengths and using that to be able to work and build from it and have success in a group. The second important one is to have good social and communication skills. So this is, relating with people, being able to talk to them and not be a leader that's like, you need to get this, that done by, but actually have a relationship with them and, then we can work together and they'll care about your goals that you're wanting to accomplish. The third thing is to have positive and professional. So this means that when someone does something well in a group, you give them credit verbally in front of everyone, so then they feel that achievement, and then once they feel that achievement, they'll strive to do it again, so then they'll get that positive feedback again. Second part of this is to be able to admit when you make a mistake as the leader. By admitting you have a mistake is really important because you show everybody in your group that it's okay to make a mistake and you can grow from that, and from growing from that you can tell them what you did, which also shows that it's okay to be open about it because everybody makes mistakes. And then something that I would like to apply from all of this is I want to become a manager one day. So it's really important to learn how when you're a leader or a manager, if you hire someone, it's both on the leader and the coworker, and it's a mutual relationship where you need to work together. And if someone messes up, let's say they hire someone, it's not on just the leader, it's also on the coworker that didn't, be able to do all the jobs they needed to complete. And knowing that someone believes in you, I would like to have that as a leader. And, so so if you're a good leader and you believe in them, they don't want to fail you. They want to tell you that they did it, they completed it, like it's good, like they want to succeed for you. And then if you find their strengths, it'll also boost them to complete the goal even better. And I think those are really important things that I learned that a leader needs to have. And another thing I've learned is the leader I want to be is a leader where you can come to me and ask me to help you with a task, and I will be able to help you with it. And if I can't, find somebody else in the team so that you are always successful and complete all the goals, and so you feel happy. This is really important because if you don't do this, then you'll start feeling negative about your job, thinking about quitting. Also, as a leader, I would like to have monthly meetings and figure out what the coworkers are feeling good about or bad about, work on it, try to figure out how to make them feel better so then they're happy, which makes then their work level go up, which then makes them want to stay and then work longer in the company so you don't have to hire new people and start fresh. And it'll create a better work setting with really fast completing, success. And thank you so much for this unit, and thank you for having me in your course. I've had a great time. Bye.